Good morning and happy Wednesday. This is Shelly, your mouthy mama, talking trash and truths, often known as T3. How's everybody out there? I see T Rex in the chat. He said, "Good morning, Shelly. I've been driving all night and it sucks." LOL. Well, but you got a really good job. And Daisy Girl Williams, hello, lovey. She said, "Moaning all." I know she meant morning, but with Daisy, you just never know. Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is Wednesday, July 26th, 2023, 7 a.m. on the Eastern Coast. It is probably really crappy out. I haven't looked because I hate the weather lately. Summer is not my joy filled time. I am not a fan of heat. My mother wants to move down south. I'm like, it's hot there. I don't want to go there. 68 degrees with a real feel of 70 and oof, 89% humidity. Welcome to Jersey, the land of afro hair, no matter who you are. T-Rex said, still got 3 hours to get to this delivery. Well, I hope you're on time. Punctuality is key. Uh, I did want to talk about a couple things today. I'm not going to be on that long because as you all know, the Taylor's Business trial is going on, and we have everybody out there that we know watching it. Everybody that I know. Um, you could tune into Ricada, who is always going to be my favorite YouTuber of all time. You could tune into Legal Vices. He's got a stream going. You could tune into Joe Neerman, Good Logic, and that's Logic Lawgic. He's amazing and he needs subs because he really deserves to get to 100,000. And he's stuck at 91.4. And it's like, oh, come on. So we need something to happen that Joe goes like so totally viral and gets those last 8,500 subs to get him that beautiful silver button. I'll be happy when I get to like 600. But if anybody out there can share Joe's videos, then much appreciated. Also, who else is doing it today? Emily Baker might be. Um, that's touching, like touch and go. And I can't think, I'm drawing a blank. Oh my god. Oh, the expert will be doing it. Because I was in lawyer mode and I just don't think of him like I think of them. He's more fun. Like not okay, this is so coming out wrong, but whatever. Like I love them all, but like the expert's kind of he's just chill and he just lets people talk and then he butts in and he talks to his chat occasionally because he's not great yet at balancing them. He's more of a talker, not a like reader in the chat. And like he says, words are hard. So you can check out any one of those. I'm here killing time with you guys, trying to keep you entertained and occupied, or at least keep you awake until the trial starts. And as you know, the Taylor's Business trial, if you don't know, you will now, is about a woman in Wisconsin. It's got to be all that cheese. Who did not nice things to her boyfriend. She unalived him. And then she, how do I say this in a nice way? She made him into fun-sized pieces and put his head in a bucket. And then she had her wicked way with him. Well, not after she cut him up, but after she strangled him, she had a wicked way with him. Then she cut him up and she put some parts of him in a crock pot box, which I find really disturbing, and then just put it in her car. No bag, no, just bleh. I mean, I get upset when the ground beef leaks. And if chicken packages leak, I throw everything out because now everything's. Can you imagine like a dismembered person? Ew. T-Rex, I dig the name of the show, Mouthy Mama's Musings. Yep, that's me, the Mouthy Mama, and I muse over all sorts of stuff. It doesn't deliver until August 1st. What are you hauling? Daisy wants to know. Me, I don't look too hard at the manifest. I only got to take it 250 miles. Oh, that's nothing. Daisy said, I lurked in Joe's chat, but watched with Mindset. Oh, yes. Mindset also has occasional um, streams. I don't know why. I can't tell you his schedule because no matter how many times I hit all notification, I just don't get them. I don't know why. I'm subscribed to him. I hit all notifications. YouTube, smarten up. Like nobody gets notifications anymore. I get notifications for things that happened 8 hours ago, but I don't get them in a timely manner. I'm bleeding subs. I get three, I lose two. I get two, I lose one. Wait a couple days and then they all come flooding back. I don't get it. What are you doing? Oh, I'm so. Ooh. He screen sniped all day. I did see that. What was that? That Michigan law guy, MLS law. I think that's what it is. MLS law. Dave. He was saying that we were being that expert was being sniped and like he was doing like all this thing jumping from like stream to stream and sniping them. It was fun. He even sniped the expert. Yes, he did. See? Sorry, I didn't read ahead. T-Rex, Shelly says, I'm not going to go too long. Got to watch the trial. No, the trial doesn't start for 2 hours. Well, but honey, to me, 2 hours of talking is not long. And I'll probably finish by like 8:30 so that I could go and do the things I have to do. My washing machine broke. So the apartment complex called GE. They came yesterday. I've only been waiting 2 days for them to show up. And the guy walked in. He wasn't here 10 seconds. He opened the thing, tried to move the drum, and he was like, "Oh, it's broke." And he leaves. I was like, "Oh, like what's going on? Like, are you gonna come back and fix it?" Oh no, that can't be fixed here. He was like, "That's no." He was like, "We'll just get you a new one. It'll be here tomorrow." I was like, "Oh, do you think they gave me a time for my new washing machine?" No, of course not, because that would be the decent thing to do instead of making me sit here from 7 in the morning till God only knows when tonight because they're like, "Oh, yeah, we'll deliver it eventually." Eventually. Why can't my life be like that? Like, "Oh, yeah, I'll do it eventually." "Oh, well, you gonna pay your rent? Eventually. You gonna pay for all that electric we keep sending you? Eventually. You gonna show up to give me a new washing machine since this one's under warranty and I get a brand new one?" "Yeah, when?" "Eventually." Jackasses. I'm just not a fan of mindset much anymore, to be honest. That was not me, that was T-Rex. I'm a fan of everybody. I have no enemies. I mean, well, I have no enemies because I didn't choose any enemies. I'm pretty sure I have haters, but I don't really care because they're not relevant. Um, I don't think I've ever had an enemy. I've had bullies, and it's always fun to let them wear themselves down and then turn around and kick their ass. That's fun. I like to get people when they least expect it. It's fun. It's like a surprise. Oh, coffee, the nectar of the gods. Every time I drink a cup of coffee, the first sip is like I almost feel it touch my soul. You just get that first sip and you're just like, "Hmm, okay, like maybe I won't kill somebody today." I like Andrew. I do. I don't know. He got really big really quick, which, you know, okay, that could be taken wrong, especially by him. But no, I think he's a good guy. I don't really watch him much anymore because I don't have the time to watch everybody that I want to watch. So I'll catch clips of him and stuff like that. And he's been talking about the Disney stuff, which honestly I have no interest in anything that has to do with Disney. I hope they burn to the ground. Like to hell with Disney, to hell with Mickey, to hell with like all of it. They ruined all my favorite things. They bought them up. Said, "Look what we did. We own all your stuff. Here's Star Wars. Here's Marvel. Here's all Shark Week. Like everything. Like, and we're just gonna go and throw it down the shitter because we know that you don't matter. Like that's basically what they're telling us. They're saying, you know what, we're gonna flood you with all this woke bullshit and let you sit there and get aggravated that they're changing like legendary characters into new bullshit, which King Arthur is a legendary character. He has survived the centuries because of his own integrity. He is who he is. Nobody turned around and said, you know what, let's make King Arthur gay. Well, he could be non binary. So let's do that. And he could be the hero. No, you don't mess with legendary or literary characters. They are established. We consider them canon. When you turn around and you change them, first of all, you're pissing us off for fucking with the childhood, like memory or, experience that we had with the book or a movie that we really enjoyed. And you're trying to like, I don't know, make it something it wasn't. That's not the right vehicle for your message. It's just not. You're just pissing people off. You want to put what the hell the name of the thing is with the hair that was brown and now blonde with the oh my god with the girlhood, and I can't say the name because YouTube don't like it. But with the illuminated but wow, I don't even know what that was. I had like a word aneurysm um with Budweiser. Why would you do that? Why? Oh, you want to break into a new area? If you want to break into a new area, you don't mess with an established beer. You don't mess with their consumer base. You just don't. If you want to do your woke thing, go create a special woke beer. Go sell them other piss water. But don't mess with something that is really successful. I mean, and really not so much loved, but it's reliable. It was something you knew if you went to the store, they'd always have it, and it would always taste the same. You would always react the same to it. It was a comfort. What y'all are doing is you're taking our comforts away. You're taking all those things that we relied on to stay the same. If you're in a bad mood or you're sad and you want to watch something that makes you think of your childhood, you put on, I don't know, Lion King or Anastasia or something that you can watch and be emotional for the movie itself and then be happy because by the end everybody's it's all wrapped up in a nice pretty bow and everybody's cool. But you you need that. You need to be able to sink into something that you're familiar with and pull up those feelings from when you were okay. Because sometimes that's the only ray of light you have in a dark moment. It's your touchstone, it's your anchor. And what you guys are doing is you're taking these things that brought us comfort and you're slapping new colors on them and you're slapping new genders on them and new characteristics and you're changing them and it's disheartening. It's disheartening and it's just corrosive and it's unsettling because those are our characters. We rely on them to be the same. If you turn on Winnie the Pooh, do you expect to see Winnie the Pooh being like, "Don't look at me. I don't like this. Da, da, da. I don't like Tigger anymore. He's so like hyper. It's offensive to me." And da, da, da." You don't see a woke Winnie the Pooh because he's not woke. He's fat and lazy, but he's got a good heart. Guess what? We need more of that. Maybe not the fat and lazy part, but the good heart. You know, and fuck it. I don't care. Fat and lazy. I don't care. I don't care. Pooh is sweet. He's squishable, but not like in a pop your head off kind of way, but in a like, oh, I want to squeeze you and hug you and love you and take you home and be with me forever. Like that kind of way. And I like it. I like the reliability of sinking back into a character's development. What these people did, they didn't enhance the character development. They changed the entire dynamic of the character's profile. They changed everything about them. So now they're new, but they have the name of somebody that we already have established. And now you're trying to rewrite it. You can't do that to people. It's unsettling. I don't like it. I don't like it. Law Nerd Clips did a good cut from Mindset Sniping Joe doing some kind of Dr. Spiegel talking Daisy. I was making fun of Dr. Spiegel yesterday. Oh my goodness. I was talking to somebody and I was like, do you remember the guy that said Marlon Brando isn't he dead? And Johnny Depp was just like, oh my God, I can't with this guy. And then he's sitting there with a that was disgusting. Oh my goodness, that was disgusting. It was so funny though. I was just talking about him yesterday. Sean, oh hi, honey. How are you? Good morning. T-Rex said they won't make Pooh gay, but they tried to make Christopher Robin gay. Well, I mean, Christopher Robin, isn't he British? It's a British thing, isn't it? Half of them are gay anyway. They like it over there. They don't care. I have nothing against gay men. I have tons and tons and tons of gay friends. My ex Billy used to say I was a gay man magnet. I was like, okay. That redheaded forensic specialist was hot as fuck. Yes, she was. Yes, she was. Did y'all check out that trial yesterday? Oh, the experts chat was going overboard. They were, I swear to God, us females, we're so thirsty. It's terrible. We're so much worse than the men are when it comes to like objectifying somebody. Oh my God. So there was a cop. There was sorry, that's my travel mug. I have to turn the top around. Travel mug. I'm sitting here, but I still it's just the biggest mug in my house. So it's like, like 4 coffees in one. But yeah, no, there was a male cop. I swear to God, his beard, it was the most well-groomed beard I've like ever seen. I mean, and it was like a little puffy, but like very well groomed. Very like he had to get a facial or something. But he looked like he could be on a box of um the hair dye for men, the Coleman one, like that just for men or whatever the hell it's called. But yeah, no, he totally looked like he could be the model for a just for men beard dye advertisement because he was wow. And the chat was like, woo, I forget what the hell they called him. T-Rex, what do they call the hot cop? I can't remember what they called the hot cop. It wasn't like Stud Cop or something. Was it Stud Cop? Stud Cop 2.0 or something like that? Meme talking something about his Lois Lane turned Korean. I don't know if she's gonna be by or not. Meme was talking something about Lois Lane turning Korean. I don't know if she's gonna be bi or not. Okay. Lois Lane is not Korean. She's just not. Lois Lane. That's not a Korean name. Stop. Superman was not a Korean superhero. He was American. That was the point. I mean, he's Kryptonian, but he landed in America. That's why he landed in fucking Kansas. So it's like, she's a city girl. She's not a country girl. She's a city girl. She's not Korean. She is not going to demur to him. She's not going to defer to his wisdom or his strength or whatever because she's Lois fucking Lane and she does what she wants. She's a big mouth. So what are they going to make Lois Lane subservient? I am so aggravated this morning. He's yapping about it now. They made Pooh a mass murdering adult. Pooh is public domain. I know he's public domain now. Oh, I could read Winnie the Pooh thing. So no, I know he's public domain, but and they made him into a mass murdering adult. But what I'm saying is that was very you were forewarned that that was what they were going to do because it was supposed to be out there. It was supposed to be a complete obliteration and basically shitting on your childhood, best friend. And that's different. You could choose just not to watch it. You could choose to look at it and go, "Oh, that's a nice fun take on that." You know, and I thought it was funny. But Garth is my Eeyore. Daisy. You think he's well, I mean, yeah, he is a lot like Eeyore. He is. I'll give him that. He's a, hello. Oh. How you doing? I'm fine. Stop distracting me. You made me squirrel. But yeah, no, like they took all these things. The Little Mermaid really pisses me off. She Hulk. I couldn't even watch She Hulk. And we don't have a buttload of female characters that we could, try to relate to. I sure as shit wasn't going to relate to her. She was horrible. I wasn't going to relate to her. Let's see, She Hulk can't relate to her. Who was the other one that I couldn't stand? Oh, freaking uh, Brie Larson as Marvel. No, 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 just no. I can't stand that girl. I just can't stand her. I don't like her face. I don't like her voice. I don't like the way she acts. I just don't like her. I want to punch her in the face all the time. The one that plays Marvel, just no. I went into this expecting to like Marvel, like Miss Marvel, and not like the female Hawkeye, Kate Bishop. And I wound up loving Kate Bishop, not liking She-Hulk or Marvel or any of the other characters that they did. That reminds me, I have to watch Secret Invasion. The new episode came out today. T-Rex said yesterday when they told us about the Dick in a Box, I couldn't stop thinking about that song. Oh my Lord, I was cracking up almost half the night. I am not singing that song. I don't remember how to sing that song because I blocked it out because I've heard it so many times. But yeah, no, I'm just back to what I was saying about passion projects and stuff like that. I know that people have, I don't know, like they have things that they think of early in life that they're like, if I ever make it big, I'm going to do this. If I ever get money, I'm going to do that. Da, 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 da. And I'm pretty sure that Disney people, they're like, all right, if we get, oh, Amber, hello. Oh my goodness. I've missed you so much. I love you too. Aw, I'm so happy to see you. Um, I haven't had a chance to talk to you. If you want to jump on, let me know if you want to talk. This is just me talking about a lot of stuff until the trial starts. I was talking about passion projects, and I know you have a very good passion project story because this is what you do. Oh, you know what? I can't. Give me a sec, guys. Do 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 do. I can't. What the hell? Passion projects are very important to me. And there we go. There we go. And if you'd like to join me, I sent you a link. If you don't have time, that's fine. I completely understand. If you all don't know Amber L, she likes to say she's, Amber lying or whatever. She's an excellent songwriter. She's got a beautiful voice. She writes songs that tear me up inside. I always look forward to talking to her. She's a wonderful, wonderful girl. If you have not, if you have not checked her out, I will post her link in the chat when I could remember what I'm doing because I suck at multitasking because this is what Frog always did. I didn't have to do this. This was his job. So I didn't do this. I hate doing this part because then I gotta like try to look for something and talk to you. And it's believe it or not, as smart as I am, I hate multitasking. I'm very focus driven, believe it or not. Um, like laser focused. I can't do two things at once. I really can't. I could bitch about it while I'm looking, but I probably passed her name up like 6 times. Anyway, if I don't get it done now, I'll put her link in the description. because I don't know why it's not coming up. Amber L. Song. Oh, wait, let me see. Look up. There we go. I found her. I found her. Amber is a lie, but she's not. She's not. She's not. She's not. She's the truth. Yes, she is. Rabbit got me. Ugh, thanks. Thanks, Rabbit. I was like, damn it, Shelly. I was like, Rabbit's not here. She does this stuff for me. Thank you so much as soon as I found it. No, but check her out. She's got this one song, Look Up, that makes me cry every time. Oh my God. But it's like, it's so special to me. I actually recorded it and put it on my desktop so I could play it. But yeah, no, I love her music. She's great. Thank you, Rabbit. Rabbit is the best. She really is. She's got me no matter what. So when it comes to passion projects and stuff like that, this was my passion project. Talking to you guys. You're listening. Thank you, Rabbit. Thank you very much. This was my passion project. My passion project. Um, I realized the other day, I was like, oh my God, I've almost been on YouTube for a year. I mean, I was always on as like a fan or whatever, just watching videos, but I actually started posting, like videos and going live at the middle of August. So I'm almost there. I got to figure out what the date was because I know I wrote it down somewhere. And I want to do a special, thing. Daisy Girl Williams and Amber L. Winning reality was helping one of your friends um do music videos during last night's stream. It was pretty cool. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, Winning is an awesome guy. He is. I know that, people give him a hard time, but he's very energetic. He's very full of positivity. He's he has a vision to help people see through other people's bullshit and not fall for the lies that people tell you, like the media tells you and stuff like that. He's very, very passionate about that. That's his passion project. Um, to try to he wants to do away with like generational differences and stuff like that. He wants it to be more of a like you live the way you want to live because you want to live that way, not because you were influenced by this, group or that group or whatever. You have to live a true path and a path that's true to you. So that's one of those things that he wants. He doesn't want people to just be sheep. He wants you to think for yourself. And he is very big on bringing people together because his philosophy is we're at such a horrible place in history right now because we won't accept the real history and we're all about fighting with one another and disagreeing and debating rather than discussing and actually looking at the way things are rather than the way we think they are. So he likes to strip away all the different things. Shelly, Winning really enjoyed it. Well, that would have been great if I would have seen it. But I was asleep because I was awake for 2 days straight. And yeah, 48 hours is not a good look for me. And I was going a little crazy. So I fell asleep last night around, I want to say 7-ish, I think. Did I? I might have. I don't know. I don't even know anymore because time has no meaning. I thought today was Tuesday. I did. I completely thought today was Tuesday. I was like, oh, I'll do this and I'll do, like Tuesday, whatever is with mama and blah, blah, blah. And I go turn on my computer and it says happy Wednesday. I was like, happy what? When did it become Wednesday? Is it morning? Is it night? What's going on? Like I felt very detached from everything. Uh, one day Winning needs to do me a makeover. Do you a makeover? Rabbit. At Amber L, it's so good to see you. You are missed. Yes, you are very missed. You are very missed. And she said it's good to be here, Rabbit. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Thank you, T Rex. I figured that out once it said happy Wednesday. But I really did think it was Tuesday, and now I'm a little pissed I didn't get tacos. I'm mad. But yeah, passion projects. So winnings is, like uncovering the real roots of racism, trying to like he just wants to make the world a better place. He wants to make it safer for his kid. He wants to make it safer for all of us, but he needs everybody to, do their part. So that's why he teaches about the veils, how to see through things, how to avoid manipulations and stuff like that. On my channel, I tend to talk about everything. I'll talk about what's on my mind. I'll talk about what's, the most prevalent thing in society or whatever. I'll talk about hot topics, anything. It's a meme. That's nice, T Rex. I don't think my sense of humor woke up yet, but it's getting there. I don't know. I had a weird night. I mean, I've been up since 3, but you know, it takes me a while to wake up. Daisy Girl at Amber L. I chat with Prince Prodigal sometimes. He calls me Daisy Fly. Oh, we love our Daisy Girl. Daisy Girl was my first my first chatter. She just appeared one day when I was doing a tarot card reading. It was hilarious. But Daisy Girl's a real one. What was I saying? Oh, so yeah, it's been almost a year since I joined YouTube, and I wanted to do it. I put it off for like 3, 4 months after the Johnny Depp trial. I had started thinking about it in the middle of the trial, and I just couldn't get myself there. And eventually, I figured out what I wanted to do, and I was like, you know what? I didn't think that anybody would ever listen. Yes, we do love our Daisy Girl. I didn't think anybody would ever listen. I hate my voice. I'm so Jersey. So I had to learn to embrace the Jersey. And anytime anybody says anything bad about New Jersey, I tell them basically go fuck themselves. But I'm proud of my state. I'm proud of where I'm from. I love it here. I can't wait to leave. And anybody who has ever lived in a big city and can't go outside understands that because once you're confined to your house, you want more room. So like I need outdoor space that's just mine where I can go and, sit and whatever and do what I want. It's just too much here. There's too much concrete, too many people. People aggravate you. I don't really have any passions except maybe camping and hiking and exploring. No, but you develop passions over time. I didn't have a lot of passion projects when I was younger. There were things I enjoyed, but the older you get, the more you're like, I need to do something. Just something. Something has to I have to have this one thing because you have energy to put forward to like beyond what you're doing normally, beyond a job, beyond a family, beyond your friends. There's some creative or driving force that builds over time as you age. Like the song Send in the beginning. Who can resist a Jersey girl? Well, I mean, it is what it is. Uh, I don't know. I think a lot of people can resist a Jersey girl. I haven't met a lot, but I'm sure they're out there, blind, deaf, and dumb with no uh, olfactory senses. But, like my passion project, I was like, all right, what am I going to talk about? What can I do? What do I have to offer anybody? And my therapist and I talked about it, and we were going over different things. And I could have done art, but like with the handshakes, I'm not good at it right now, so I'm still working on it. I just need to be able to hold a paintbrush for more than a minute before I start shaking. Been on YouTube. Rabbit said she's been on YouTube since 2013. It was just animal videos until the Depp trial. Well, you would never know it, Rabbit, because you were born to like do this stuff. Jesus. I'm happy to have met all of you. You all are very wonderful people. And I love everybody. And I do mean everybody that I've met, even the annoying ones. But yeah, no, I had a great time on YouTube. And introducing Miss Amber. Hello.
Hey!
How are you?
Oh, I am just peachy keen.
Oh, yeah, a lot has happened.
I gathered that.
A lot happened. You've been away a little while, but
A little bit.
yeah, it is. Whatever. We all land on our feet. And if I
I
don't, I
have
get
missed
back
you
up.
though, Shelly.
Oh, you miss me. Thank you. I was gonna send you a message, but then I didn't know what to say because
Yeah, I
I'm in
miss you.
this I'm in this weird position where I don't know who's talking to me or not. So it's like, okay, like I didn't do anything, but somehow I lost all the kids in the divorce. It's weird. Like, it's just
Yeah, I feel you.
so yeah, I've been hesitant about reaching out to people because I don't know what kind of reception I'm gonna get. I'm basically like, on my own. So
Yeah.
I got, a lot of people that are still friends with me and I'm happy for that. I am very grateful for them. But it's been hard reaching out to people because I don't know who's open to it or not. And I don't want to force my way in or make anybody uncomfortable. I'm not that person.
Oh yeah,
So
I feel you for sure. For sure. And
it's
first of all,
weird.
hey Sean, what's
I
up?
know. My Shawnee. Oh. I actually went and he was going live one day, like 2 weeks ago, and I went and I sat in his chat and I was like, "Okay, like basically, fuck you. I miss you calling me miss me calling me Trish." And I was just like, "Nobody calls me Trish." And he was like, "Trish." I was like, "Okay, I'm happy now." Like it made me genuinely happy, and I've always hated that name because, you know,
Right.
you know, but then I missed him calling me Trish because it made
Right.
me
But with
happy.
someone like Sean, like
I know.
my first
People
interaction with Sean was, please, please, please be mean to me.
nice. It's always nice when you meet a guy who goes, "You know what? Can you just kick me a little bit because I really
Can you
enjoy it."
just be a douchebag, please?
Yeah, sure. Why
Because
not?
that's what I expect anyway.
Some days he got to be a bit much, but for the most part, I knew he was always joking. It never came from a bad place. Lady
No.
Autumn Sky, good morning. Oh no, you don't like
Hey,
that. Good
lady.
day, good risings, grand risings, tremendous
Grand
risings,
rise. Yeah.
tremendous rising. Uh, Sean said it's more fun. It's more fun to be a troll. Well, yeah, it is.
It
You,
is.
you gotta have balls though. I love when people are like, "Oh, trolls don't have any balls." Da, da, da." No, you kind of have to be like,
Trolls
"All
have
right,
the biggest balls. Are you kidding me?
not always the biggest brains, but the biggest balls, definitely."
Yeah, for sure.
Sean's the only person who's been able to make me rage quit a show. T Rex, he absolutely did. Fucking even Outpost was like, he said, "Sean, you realize you
And
just made T Rex rage quit? He's like the most mellow person on the internet, and you made him rage quit. Like, are you kidding?" It was the night we did he said, "Don't call me a troll or I will troll." You always troll. Why did just saying hello from you? I'm like suspicious. Stop. Uh,
and don't not say don't say don't call me a troll.
I know. It's like,
Embrace
oh, why
the
don't you
troll.
double dog dare me? Like, of course I'm gonna call you a
Embrace the
troll now
troll. That's what
forever.
I do. I lean all the way into it.
T Rex just had a boomer moment. Sean, the douche on the loose. Oh, Daisy. Douches are big. Don't give him that much credit. And I highly doubt he delivers that big a load. He'd have like 18 children by now. Oh, she snorted. I did it. She snorted.
I did. This is a monumental
Woo-hoo.
moment.
We hugged it out with the ass grab.
With an ass grab.
You and T Rex? Because that would be interesting. I think he's like 2 feet taller than you. Well, to be fair, most people are. Oh, Sean. I love that he's like, don't call me a troll. I said, don't call me Trish, and look what happened. So why would you do that? That just seems dumb. That's like amphibian level dumb. Like, stop it. Yeah, we did, Sean.
And his screen name right now is Sean D Sarcasm. How can you
Yeah.
have a sarcasm in your name and then say don't call me a troll?
How about you said how can you have a sarcasm? Like, how can you have an orgasm? You don't have a sarcasm. For some people, I guess sarcasm is a bit like an orgasm. I would say, yeah, it is. A little bit. A little bit. It's just that little release. Trish wants the D. Yes, I do. Just not from you. It's like, uh,
Just not from you.
there she goes. There you go, Sky.
Oh goodness.
Shrillet. I'm guessing that was supposed to say Shelly. I think so. It's not that I don't like it. It's just our ears don't hear the difference between morning and morning. Yeah, I know. And my ex-husband is a funeral director, and I was with him for a little more than 15 years. Yeah, no problem. I sometimes forget. Shelly, I was like, I didn't know what the hell you were saying. Then I was like, oh shit, that's my name. Oh, his YouTube is the Sarcasm Society. Yeah, no, it's your Discord too. So to be fair, I had to change it. All right. I miss changing my screen name every day. Why? Why? That was so annoying. Well, there you go. I answered my own question. How have you been doing? How have you been doing? What's going on? I've missed so much.
How have I been doing?
Yeah.
I took on a project at work
Ooh.
that like it changes everything. And I just released it to certain people. Not
Mhm.
quite everybody just yet. There's like we have about almost 500 clients. And I've released it to 8 so far. But the 8 that I've released it to, they like really, really like it.
Okay.
And I've gotten really good accolades from all of my supervisors and my higher ups and everything. So that's
Wow.
been really
What
cool.
does it have to do with, if you don't mind me asking?
I created a ticketing system.
A ticketing system for what?
Yeah. Um, so I work for financial advisors,
Okay.
and we do everything from creating proposals and doing the paperwork for the end clients for the advisors,
Mhm.
and our clients are the advisors. So so I've been creating this system for the advisors to use to like cut down on emails and other websites that they use in order
Oh,
to
to
yeah.
streamline everything.
Yes, streamlining everything. And it's
That's
been so
awesome.
cool. Yeah. I've been working on this for 6 months, and we just started
Wow.
releasing it to the advisors, and
That's
they're,
awesome. Oh my
like,
god. Yeah,
really, like
anything to make life easier. Jesus.
yeah.
Because it's just like there's so much going on. Oh, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Oh, I'm so happy for you. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, so that's been really cool.
That's a major achievement.
It really is. It's like, I'm getting to the point where I'm, like, going to be bringing up a title change and, like, everything like that because
Oh.
currently I'm a client service associate. And that's just, like,
Well, you're
not a
moving up
thing.
though. Yeah, no, associates don't create programs like that.
Yeah.
Time for a
And
title change.
thank you, Lady Autumn Sky. I'm not gonna lie, I am very proud of myself. I'm very
You
proud of
should be. You should be.
all of the
And
things that I've accomplished.
and lady, I don't care that you spell my name wrong. I thought you were saying something about like Star Wars or Marvel. Because that's what I was talking about. And they have like the Kree and the Krulls and all that kind of stuff. So that's why I was like, is she talking Star Wars or Marvel? And then I was like, oh, that's my name. But yeah, otherwise I don't care. I just
Yeah.
you threw me. I was like, she doesn't normally bring up pop culture. What's she talking about? Like, what's going on? Lady Autumn Sky loves the music aspect when we talk about music, but she doesn't usually pipe in with Marvel. That's why I was like, I was so confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but as far as your thing, that's fantastic.
Yeah,
And I hope your
it's
bosses recognize what you do.
actually my CFO, the actual like original owner of my office,
Uh-huh.
he's actually, as of yesterday, he told me that I was doing a really good job, and that's kind of a
That's
big like,
big.
he said it straight to
That's a
my
big deal.
face too. It's not like he sent it in an email, which is what he would normally
Yeah, it
do.
wasn't like an offhanded comment.
No, it was he made an effort to come and tell
Aw,
me that I
that's
was doing a good
fantastic.
job.
I love that for you.
Yeah, it was
Aw.
really cool.
Yeah, positive reinforcement. That's man, praise, we live for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ever been like neglected, you're just like, oh,
Yep.
just pat me on the head and tell me I did a good job and I will move mountains for you. Like, go, let's
Exactly.
go.
Yes.
But yeah, we don't do well with criticism.
Yeah.
Don't tell me I did something wrong. I will obsess over that shit for 2 years. Are you kidding me? And then I'll be afraid to do anything new.
For
But
2
yeah.
years? Please, bitch,
Well,
I'll
I I'm just
organize,
trying to
like,
be
my
realistic.
entire life around that
Lifetime.
one
I
criticism.
know, I know. Lady said, "Well, I'm not a Star Wars fan." I know. I thought maybe Marvel. I don't know. That's why I was so confused. I'm a little, I'm a little herbed up. Oh, that's one way to put it. Right? I'm a little herbed up because I just have too much going on, and I was like, "Let me just chill." And then, of course, I'm all chilled out, and I'm like, "Yeah, I could probably take a nap." Oh, let me do a live stream. No, I don't know why I did
Yeah.
that to myself. I really don't. I was like, "Oh," because I figured if I fall asleep now, I'm gonna sleep all day. And then I'll miss the trials and I'll miss everything and I'll miss the guy delivering my new washing machine. So I was like, what can I do to stay awake? Oh, go do a live stream. Are you in? And I said it out loud. I was like, Shell, are you really in the best shape to do a live stream right now? Fuck it. Just
100%
do it.
yes.
Do it. Screw it. They've seen you high as hell before. Whatever. Um, Lady said no Star Wars and no Star Trek. However, I'm a big fan of the stars in the sky. I know you are. I wish I could see them. That's one of the things is
No
definite I
Star
told my mother
Trek?
about no Star Trek. I hate Star Trek.
Really?
I am not a Trekkie in any way, shape, or form. I just couldn't. There
Oh,
was too
goodness
much
gracious.
going on. I did watch the Agents of Shield series. Yeah, that was a really good series. Till it got out of hand. Yeah, it got. I when they started doing the Terra things and with the crystals and the weird obelisks and yeah, I was done. I was like, all right, I'll when it's over, I'll go back and try to figure it out. And I tried, but some of it was just weird with the life model decoys, and I couldn't figure out who was dead, who was a life model decoy, who was like whatever. So I was like, fuck it. I was like, it's too confusing that I stopped. I was like, somebody will explain it to me, I'm sure. Because, men love to do that. They're like, oh, you didn't get it? Let me tell you everything about the entire series. Great.
Oh, yeah, they're gonna
Great.
mansplain
Thank
the shit out of
Do
that.
you have bullet points? Is there a PowerPoint? Like, like, because they get into it. They're like, oh, she wants me to teach her about some geeky stuff. Oh, I can show my prowess. And it's like, all right.
Yep.
I know. I know almost as much as you do, jerky. So just like keep it low. Yeah, no, it's Rabbit said, I'm a Star Girl, Star Wars, Star Trek, Skyfall, and Night Stars. Look at
What
you. You're
about,
just
like,
all about being out there. Love it.
the Stargate?
No, I wasn't into Stargate either.
Because I watched that entire series. I watched from Stargate SG-1. I watched all the movies. I watched Stargate
No, I
Atlantis.
was I don't think I was into like TV at that point, or maybe I was into like Buffy and Angel and all that.
Okay, yeah, I get the Buffy and Angel
Smallville.
thing.
Well, I love Buffy and Angel. I'm a
Yeah.
vampire girl, without a doubt. I will always
Forgot
be a vampire
Stargate and
girl.
Starman. Thank you, Rabbit, for clarifying.
Starman the movie. Oh my god, with Jeff Bridges. Oh, I just have you ever seen that movie?
I have not.
Oh, you have to see that. It was such a good movie.
T-Rex, there's
Honest
really no
question.
difference.
What's the
The
difference
difference
between
between
mansplaining?
mansplaining and simply just explaining something is like, okay, if
There
I
is
wanna
a,
take
a
it
little
to
extra condescension.
yes, condescension is
Yes,
like
there's a little
100%.
condescension and a little of the whole yeah, so let me break it down for you. Like don't talk down to me like I'm 3. Okay? I can do advanced physics. Don't talk to me like I'm stupid. But
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
like, "Do you want
understand
me to
what you're
explain
talking
this
about.
to you, or do you want me to explain the explanation to you?"
Mhm. I've never the difference is when you guys turn around and you talk to us like, "Oh, like they don't get it. Isn't that cute? So let me break it down real simple for you." Bitch. Like I hate that. I hate when they talk to me like I'm some lower life form and I get very offended by that. Nothing offends me really in life except if you try to insult my intelligence. That offends me because
Yeah,
I
kinda.
know my intellectual worth. You could bitch about anything else about me. Don't ever disparage my knowledge of Do you want me to explain it again slower? Yeah, I do, with the bag on your head. Plastic one, preferably. Anyway.
That's the better way to go, T-Rex, is just assuming everyone is as smart as you are, because chances are they probably are, if not
Yeah.
smarter than you are.
It's just maybe they haven't come into contact with this subject matter before. It's not about, "Oh, break it down really." Like, if I don't know anything and you've explained it and I don't get it, I will say, "Listen, I need you to walk me through this a lot
Explain it to me like
simpler."
I'm 5.
Like, yeah, like,
Yeah,
because you're talking with terms and things that I've never heard before, so I have no context whatsoever.
right,
That's when you can, like, dumb it down for me. I will tell you, "Dumb it down,"
and
but
quite
otherwise, no.
honestly, currently, I'm having that problem with work because this is a brand new system,
Mm,
and there are some people in my office who have just, like, got it instantly. There are other people in my office where I have had to take and invest a lot of time into
mhm.
explaining the system to them, even though it's like, in my mind, it's really simple.
In your mind, it's A, B, C, D.
Uh,
They
y
need
yeah,
A.1a,
and in their
A
mind, it's
point
like
B.
E equals
It's like, "What
MC
the fuck?"
squared.
Mhm. Yeah. No, I totally get it. I totally get it. We had that with the, Dun& and Bradstreet crediting system, and the guy came in, he explains it to my boss, and I was wondering why I was sitting there because I had nothing to do with this program. And I was like, "Why am I in this meeting?" So I'm listening, whatever. I'm like taking down notes. The meeting ends. My boss turns to me. He goes, "You got that, right?" I was like, "What?" He said, I didn't understand a word he said. He was like, "You understood that?" I was like, "Yeah." Does it do what I want it to do? No.
Yeah, of
I
course.
just paid $10,000 for nothing? Yep. The next day he brings me out the binders. He goes, "Here are the binders for this program. Make it do what I want it to do." I was like, "Are you kidding? Do I look like a computer programmer to you?" He was like, "Figure something out." And I did. I got it to do what he wanted it to do, but it was like,
That's a
"Are you
process.
kidding me? Like, I've never done this and you're just gonna drop this shit in my lap?"
Oh,
Like,
for
oh, I
damn
felt
sure.
horrible. I was like, "I don't get paid enough for this shit."
Yeah,
All 3 Star is Born movies. Yes. Oh, yes. My favorite's always gonna be the Barbara Streisand, Chris Christopherson one. Just,
and
ah,
on that topic, I do have a meeting with a a client in about 15 minutes.
alright, well, thank you for
So
stopping
early in the
in.
morning.
I was hoping for a song, but that's alright. You come
I
back.
can come back later if you're still on. I
Well, I'm
mean,
not gonna be on today because today's the trial, and I'm very into this trial.
oh,
Uh,
got you.
I don't know why, and yesterday, like, I had 4 streams going at once because 'cause I'm like, I wanna get everybody covered and, like,
Mhm.
I kept hopping back and forth. But, yeah, no, I'm really into this trial. I can't believe the craziness. That's the best
And I
part.
also
Mhm.
like
Yep.
I have a show
Best
on
music.
Saturday, actually.
Ooh, would you like to plug it? Come on, tell everybody.
Yeah, I have a
Where can
show
we see
on
you?
Saturday, and it's in front of real live people.
Ooh.
Um, thank you, Rabbit. I hope you have a great day too. You deserve it.
She's wonderful.
And
Your show.
yes, my show on Saturday. This is going to be the first show that, as an adult, my daddy is going to be able to attend.
Oh my goodness, that's so huge.
Uh-huh.
Oh my goodness. Are you like
Yes.
nervous? You sound
And my best friend who passed like in
nervous.
2014, her dad is going to be there. And he's actually the one that I wrote Paint on My Pants for.
Oh.
So he's going to be there as well. And I also have like an online friend who said that he might take his daughter to this show. So that's like,
Wow. That's
yeah.
big.
It's
You'll actually
pretty,
have people who know you and oh, that's cool.
yeah, at the live show. And usually I'm the one to just live stream all of my shows. I do live stream all of my shows. And
Are you gonna do this one?
I am.
Okay, and
So
it's
I'll
gonna
be
live stream
live
to your channel.
around 2100 Saturday night, 9
Eastern?
o'clock
9
p.m.
o'clock Eastern?
Eastern
Okay.
time.
So 9 o'clock
I'll be
Eastern
live.
Saturday night on your channel. You're gonna live stream your show. Where's the show out at, if you want to say?
It's downtown in my area.
Okay.
So
Well, I hope, and her dad's there, so cross your fingers for her, please. Her dad's gonna be there. Oh, what a big moment for you.
yeah.
Are you gonna do anything special, like a special song for him or something?
No, I'm not gonna do
Does he
anything
have a
special for my
favorite?
dad. I was gonna do Love Your Baby Bear, but then I was like, maybe not.
That might not go over bad.
Right. I mean,
You
that's
might want to hold that one in your back pocket for the section show that your dad sees.
right. That's more for my mom anyway. Like,
yeah, I know.
So she's elsewhere, but
say no more. But no, oh, that's great. I'm so happy for you. So, guys, if you can, please show her channel some love and make sure you tune in Saturday, 9 p.m. Eastern, so that we could watch her perform live. Her shows are amazing. Her songs are amazing. She's not only a fantastic songwriter and singer, she's also a really wonderful person. So, if you can support her, it's much appreciated.
Shelly, you're so sweet. God damn.
You're very welcome, honey. You're a big deal.
I'm kind of a big deal. I mean, let's be honest.
She's kind of a big deal, guys.
I'm kind of a big deal.
She's kind of a big deal.
Yeah.
So.
Speaking, did you hear
well,
my
you're a
most
big
recent
deal
song,
to me.
Shelly?
What happened?
Did you hear my most recent song?
I did not. Which one is it?
It's called Unobserved.
Unobserved. I did have that on my list. That is on my to-do list, but I'm going to put it on today's list so that I do it
might
today.
make you cry.
Because I'm sure it will. Because you're good at that.
I am pretty good at that.
Yes, you are. Unobserved. Because you put into song the things that I hate to even talk about. What?
I said, do you want me to play it for you? Because I can.
I would love that. I thought you had a meeting.
In 15 minutes. This song isn't 15 minutes long.
She's like, screw it. Yes, please, if you can. Oh my goodness, what a treat. Yay. Guys, I know you'd love to. I'm not even going to ask you if you want to hear it, but I want to hear it. So I'm sure you do.
I can manage that.
I'm going to be selfish and say, yes, please.
I have to practice it, and that's the real reason why. Because I'm playing this on Saturday, and I have
Well, I will sit here and listen to it as many times as you want to play it.
Awesome. Possum. Okay.
Rabbit said, can I post it on Discord?
100%. Yes.
Absolutely. Yeah. You can post it on all our Discords, any Discord that you're in.
Yeah.
Including
mine.
You
can post it anywhere. Anytime. Yep.
Oh, that's fantastic. Thank you, Rabbit. All right. Oh, we're gonna get a new song by Amber called "Unobserved," and she'll
Yeah.
be playing this Saturday night, 9 o'clock, on her channel. She's doing a live performance, and I hope you all tune in. So, Amber, are you
And
on?
I apologize in advance. My guitar is not the most tuned right now,
It
so you're
doesn't
just gonna
matter.
have to deal with it.
It doesn't matter, and you know what I think. If you make a mistake, fuck it, just keep going.
Exactly. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this without looking at the lyrics too much because I pride myself on memorizing shit. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Yeah. I speak, but no one really hears. Sometimes I feel my thoughts only fall on deaf ears. So I allow my voice to become small. 'Cause at that point, why say anything at all? I shouldn't have to try so hard to simply just be heard. But when everyone speaks over me, I don't want to say another word. I'm so tired of being shut down when anyone else is around. But then at least it leaves me feeling as heard when I go unobserved. I feel my screams turn to whispers in the wind. It's a wonder I've made it this far without becoming unhinged. There are so many things I've had to leave unsaid. 'Cause at least I know they'll be valued inside my own head. I shouldn't have to try so hard to simply just be heard. But when everyone speaks over me, I don't want to say another word. I'm so tired of being shut down when anyone else is around. But then it leaves me feeling as heard when I go unobserved. Please touch me so I know I'm real. I know I'm not a ghost, even though that is how I feel. Please touch me so I know I'm real. I know I'm not a ghost, even though that is how I feel. I shouldn't have to try so hard to simply just be heard. But when everyone speaks over me, I don't want to say another word. I'm so tired of being shut down when
cool.
But thank you.
Aw. Wow, I relate to that song. Jeez.
Yeah.
I relate to that. I totally get that song. The whole people talking over you and you're just like, I'm just not gonna talk.
Just
Just gonna
whatever. I'm
it's
just
fine.
gonna fucking stop.
It's just like I'll just sit here. Why are you so quiet? Because nobody was listening anyway. Talking over
Exactly.
me and like I say something and somebody says the exact
Yes.
same thing 5 minutes later and now it's their idea. Are you kidding?
Right.
Like, yeah, no, I totally get that. I spent
Well,
most of my life thinking I'm invisible.
thank you, Lady Autumn. I appreciate you.
It was a
I
really good
appreciate
job.
you too, Shelly. I appreciate you so much. Do you
Well,
know how
we
much I love
appreciate
you?
you. I adore
I
you. I
love
think you're
you.
phenomenal. I do.
Why, thank
I do. I love your music. I love your energy. I love your personality. I love you. You're a great
you.
person. You really are. And I'm so happy that you joined me. Thank you so much for sharing your music with us. I do love it. You know I do.
Thank you
I
so
did
much
not
for
cry this
allowing me
time because if I cry now, I won't stop. So
to.
I'm sitting here going, don't do it. Don't do it. Just listen to the beat. Listen to the beat.
Just
Like,
turn it off.
yep, I do. I
Shut
shut
off
down my
the
emotions a
spout.
lot now. It's
Yeah.
sad. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I love whenever you come on here. You're welcome every time, every day, whenever I'm here.
Okay,
So.
cool. Noted.
Well, that was always the case. I've never said, "Oh, have I ever said, oh, don't send her a link?" No. You want to come on? You want to come on? You want to come up here? Just come up here and troll people. It's fine. Like, Lady Odom says, okay, got to clean the kitchen. Burned my finger the other day, so it's gonna be a
Aw.
slow. Yeah. Did you
Gloves.
burn it badly? Because Jesus, I hate those. Even the small burns, there's hurt. Like, oh, it feels like somebody set your whole arm on fire.
And thank you,
Ugh.
Abbott.
Just be careful and make sure that you don't get it dirty. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, lady.
Aw, thank you, Lady Autumn. You
Yeah,
have a wonderful
she's a
rest of
wonderful
your day
person.
as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to be on here much longer because I got stuff to do before the washing machine guy drops off. I just realized I have to clear the whole doorway. That's
Yeah,
going to be fun.
I actually have to go because I gotta have a smoke before my meeting.
Rabbit said she'll keep promoting it. That's because you're awesome, Rabbit.
That is because you're awesome, Rabbit.
Oh, a couple blisters. Yeah, even one blister's too many. I hope it gets better fast. I'm sure
All
you
right,
know
Shelly,
all the cures.
I
All right,
love
honey.
you.
Good luck with your meeting. Good luck Saturday. I hope I talked to you before that. Mwah! All the love and luck in
Mwah.
the world, babe. Just
And
remember,
by
you're
chat,
awesome. Your
thank you
dad
for
is
all
going to
your
love it.
support and everything.
Your dad is going to love it.
Thank you.
Well, good luck,
I'll
honey.
talk
Break a
to you
leg.
soon, okay?
Yep. I'll
All right.
be here.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
Say bye. Oh, my goodness. Uh, she is awesome, isn't she, guys? I love her. Mom duty never ends. No, it never does. It never ever does. And it always crops up whenever I get into a nice deep sleep. I wonder if they have some type of internal sensor that tells them, guess what? Mommy's really relaxed and sleeping well. Go wake her up. Go make the fire alarm go off. Go give her a heart attack. What? Hey, Grimmy, how are you? Oh, I haven't seen you in here since my last live. But anyway, so yeah, passion projects. Grimmy's, if you've ever seen Grimm's Bar's channel, he does music. He creates music. He changes it all around. He creates beats, and they're to die for. They really are. He's got music that'll get you through your studies. He's got music for workouts. He's got everything. Anything you like, he's got. He's got a couple on there that I really like. They take me somewhere else. I play them when I'm stoned. But he said, "Waking up. How are you? I'm awake. I think." I've been up over 5 hours, but I'm getting there. My brain is a little slow today. It happens when I'm busy. See you later, lady. Thanks so much for coming by. I appreciate it. Love having you here. And I'm glad you got to catch Amber. That was awesome. Um, Passion projects for me, like Grimmy's is, he does the music and He likes his gaming stuff. That's not so much a passion project, the gaming, as just a passion because he enjoys it. But like the music, I would consider that a pageant. I can't talk today. Words are very difficult. He has that as like a passion project. And if you would, Rabbit just put the link to his channel. Thank you, Rabbit, as usual. She's awesome. And I'm sure if you look through his videos and listen to his music, there's something for everybody. And he works hard on them. He takes a lot of um, critiquing. He takes suggestions. Most of us that were ever in the frog pond, and even now, like we'll sit there and be like, "Oh yeah, that sounds good," but this part, and it's a lot of like suggestions, and he always listens to you. So I love that. I love knowing that. Oh, that little part right there, I told him I like that, so he doubled it. Like that, just it's just weird that there's music that somebody else has made, and like even like a half a second of that was like one of my suggestions. And it's like, oh, and it makes you feel so good, like you were part of something bigger. So it's just really nice. I don't know. I'm a sentimental schmuck, so things affect me differently. But no, check out his music. His link is right there. Rabbit posted it. For me, the passion project is it was helping people get through really difficult times and deal with trauma in ways that I didn't know how. That's my passion project. So I have a lot of I statements in my videos when I talk. I went through this. It affected me like this, and then I did that. Because the only really perspective I have is my own. I can't do it from a doctor's perspective because I'm not a doctor. I don't give any kind of medical advice or anything like that. All I can do is share my experiences with you and share the experiences of people close to me and tell you what we did to make sure that we're still here and still at least semi functioning. I feel like I'm a functioning adult. Some days I don't, but most days I feel like I'm functioning. But that's my passion project. My passion project is to take away the shame and the stigmatization of things that victims go through and give them that strength to face the things that they've been through and to face the person who's done it to them. And even if they're not here anymore, you can still face that memory and you can manifest them in front of you and make it so that it's almost real and get things off your chest. And I want to teach people how to do that. I want to teach them how to avoid, getting trapped in bad relationships. I want them to know what the red flags look like because God knows if there's one thing I could share, it's information on how to be in a bad relationship because I found every one, like every freaking one. So, I've been there. There's not a whole lot of trauma I haven't experienced. And if I can help people, if I can help anybody not to feel that shame, not to feel like everybody is going to hurt you in this world, then that's what I'm gonna do. That's my goal. My goal is to bring some type of light into somebody's life who thought that the rest of their forever was just gonna be dark. You're not the things people do to you. You're the person you are who reacts to it a certain way. It's cloud illusion. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen you in forever. Hello, lady. I missed you. Fred. Hello, hello. Rabbit said, "You're doing great, Shelly T3. You share yourself." Well, that's all I have in abundance. I have tons of me to give, but that's just me. Um, Cloud Illusion, take my advice. I'm not using it. There you go. Hi, honey. Aw. You guys are great. Hi, Fred. Hey, hey, hey. Fred, you're over in England, right? What where are you? Like, where are you located? I know it, but I can't access my information today. My brain is a little funky. So good to see you. I miss you so much. Yep. We miss Cloud Illusion. Yep. Um, the only thing is I am gonna have to go in less than 15 minutes. because I have to do stuff before the washing machine gets here. And then the trials are going to start. England, Nat. Where are you? But close enough. Not in England. I know where you're at. I just can't. It's the information's there and I can't grab it. Cloud miss you too. I've been busy here trying to stay sane. Oh yeah, that's fun. That's fun. I don't have much luck with that. So you know what? I'm gonna ask you guys to just hang out for a second. I am going to play the intro on a loop for like a minute. I have a human thing to do. I will be right back. Okay. I know I never do this. I'm sorry. I usually have somebody to cover, but here, I'm going to put this on a loop. So it's just going to keep playing until I get back. I'll be less than 2 minutes.
Jersey girl, I know that you're a Jersey girl inside. 4 a.m. at a diner, stop singing, living on a prayer. I'm thinking maybe you're a Jersey girl with all those highlights in your hair. No other girl can move like you. We pump our fists, damn right, it's true. Jersey girl, I know that you're a Jersey girl inside. 4 a.m. at a diner, stop singing, living on a prayer. I'm thinking maybe you're a Jersey girl with all those highlights in your hair. No other girl can move like you. We pump our fists, damn right, it's true. Jersey girl, I know that you're a Jersey girl inside. 4 a.m. at a diner, stop singing, living on a prayer. I'm thinking maybe you're a Jersey girl with all those highlights in your hair. No other girl can move like you. We pump our fists, damn right, it's true.
And I'm back. Oh, Lord. I am so sorry. The doctor prescribed me a new dosage on the water pill. And I was like, oh, I forgot about that when I started this. I guess it kicked in. So it was like, oh, gotta go. Literally. Anyway. So what was I talking about, guys? Passion projects. That's right. So yeah, no, I mean, I'm not looking to save the world because I don't like that much pressure. But as far as helping people who they've had it rough, you know, I get that. I do. I get that. Rabbit said, "Me too." Can't wait when it hits. No, especially the Lasix. No, it's like that. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. I was like, oh, I can make it 15 minutes. And my body said, no, you're not 20 anymore. Go now. Go now. Let's go. Takes you a minute to get there. I mean, health wise, I'm doing pretty good. I mean, I'm swollen. My legs are still swollen and I can't really bend them much, but the pain is manageable now, with regular Tylenol and the GABA helps. I'm still trying to keep it to 1 GABA a day because otherwise I go a little nutty and I zone out and I talk gibberish and it's just, I mean, it's a fun little trip, let me tell you, but I like being more lucid. I don't know. Sanity appeals to me. All right, maybe not sanity. What word am I looking for? Coherence. Coherence appeals to me. There you go. That's what I'm on morning and evening. I would never take Lasix at night. I would never sleep. Oh my God. That'll have me in the bathroom every 15 minutes. That's why I was like, oh, I figured it would kick in about 9 o'clock. I was like, we're good. But look at what time it is. It's 8:20. 8:20. So it's 4:20 somewhere. I don't know where. Somewhere out in the Pacific. It's 4:20. not right now. Who's 4 hours behind that? I don't even know. I don't know. They didn't teach us any of that. Up every hour. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I miss that thing that they had for me in the hospital. That was great. Just let it go. Just let it fly. And it just sucked it all up. It was great. It's like you don't even have to get out of bed. There's no bedpan. It's just just a big old vacuum. I have a shop wet vac, but I don't think that's the same thing. If I used that, I'd be on the 6 o'clock news. They'd be like, "Oh, breaking!" That would be something. Expert would be like, "Breaking news, guys! Shelly got sucked up by a wet vac shop. All that's left is her head." Great, that's great. I fit inside a shop vac. I can't talk. I don't know what it is. It's got to be cognitive. Maybe I'm losing my mind. Maybe I'm having a stroke. I don't know. I don't smell any popcorn. I don't smell anything. So maybe I have a cold. I don't know. I know I'm all over the place. Catheters are useful. No, rabbit, they have this new thing. There's no invasion at all. So it's not a catheter. It's this tube thing that has like gauze on the outside, like a gauzy fabric. And it's got silicone, and they put it right there. And there's a hose on the end of it. And it literally just sucks everything up and it goes to this thing on the wall. And then they can monitor like how much you go and like the color and everything else. Much, much better. There's no fuss, no muss, no pain, no infections, no nothing. And it's amazing. And they have them for at home too. They're super expensive, but one of the gentlemen that I was talking to when I was in the hospital, because I talk to everybody, his wife was very sick. She had cancer and she was getting chemo, and it was just so hard for her to get the strength to get up and go to the bathroom. And the catheters were giving her infections because, with the chemo, she had radiation. She had a lowered, immunity. So she would get infection after infection. And they told her, they said, well, there's this thing, but we can't give it to you. You could buy it, but it's a little expensive. It was like 4 grand, I think. And he was like, I don't care. And he bought it and she didn't get any more infections. And he was like, oh, it was a godsend worth every penny. I was like, that's interesting. So, yeah, but no, he said that they have them for home. And I was like, wow, okay. I can't remember the damn name of it. I know it, but I'm sure if you looked it up, that you'd find it real easy. But yeah, no, it was. I mean, I can't believe this is what I'm choosing to talk about, but it's typical of me. Um, yeah, no, it was really, really. That was what I was worried about. Thinking of getting a potty chair for my computer chair, but using my toilet instead, so I'm portable. Using my tablet again. Using my tablet instead, so I'm portable. Huh. I'm not sure if you're kidding or not. Because not for nothing, if you're on like all the time. You mod for so many people. You like have a million wrenches. I think you have more than Valhalla. But you have like a million wrenches. You're on top of everything. I mean, the commodes, they do have commodes on wheels. You know that, right? Just saying. Just saying. Commode could come in handy. I have one here. It's just still in the box because none of us use it. Katie doesn't want it in her room right now because she's like, it's too bulky. The point was to be there for an emergency, but okay. Like yesterday. Not kidding. Just oh my God. What if you got one of those attachable like desk trays and you could just put the laptop right on because they have them for the wheelchairs and stuff. Maybe they have them for a commode. I don't know. Something you could look into. You could put just put your coffee on there and have your tablet, whatever you have, just right in front of you. That would be maybe somebody will make one for you. Rabbit, everybody loves you. Tell somebody you want one specially made. They'll make it and ship it to you. I guarantee it. Or maybe they'll drive it to you. I think you could ask for the moon and somebody on YouTube would deliver it because you're that awesome. You should really put that idea out there. Ask them if they can make you like an attachable. Once you have the measurements, the width, and like the size of the bars that are on the side, tell somebody, please, anybody can make this for me. I bet you they will. I bet you. Anyway, so it's almost 8:30. We're gonna wrap this up. Um, I am going to be doing videos this week. I want to do videos on bullying, on uh, anxiety. I want to do some videos on. Um, wait, I wrote it down. Oh, on how to try to achieve goals when you're suffering from depression. And I just want to talk about like some of the things I've been trying to do to like get through it, because if I give into the depression, I'm not going to get anything done. But sometimes I just need that little bit of energy just to get me started. Getting started is the hardest part. Um, and when it comes to goals, my goals have gone from big goals to very, very small, achievable goals. And I want to talk about that because I think we all need, whether we're depressed or not, we need to start making goals that we can be proud of. Things that, they're saying, I took a step. Well, I took another step. Each one of those steps should be a goal for you, because you need to be able to lift yourself up and, pat yourself on the back for even the smallest achievement. Because I think we've spent so much time just drowning in negativity the last couple of years. We forget what we're capable of. We forget to love ourselves. It's not just about the self-care of, getting sleep and, make sure you keep up on whatever and buy yourself something nice. You have to, treat yourself nice. You have to look at yourself and say, you know what? I'm proud of you for getting through today. I'm proud of you for getting through the last 5 minutes. I'm proud of you for whatever. You know, there are a million things you do every day to be proud of, but you don't think about them because you think they're just things that you have to do. But if you looked at it, they're things that not everybody does. People shirk their responsibilities all the time. If you're trying, then you're already ahead of many, many people. And you already have something to really be proud of. It's hard to sustain any kind of momentum in this life. It's hard to get started in this life. This is not the world that I was born into. It is vastly different. I'm trying to adapt, and I can't imagine it's any easier for anybody else. Rabbit said, I have 5 usable laptops so I can be online in every room in my house. Oh my goodness. You really are dedicated, Rabbit. You do so much. You really do. You amaze me. And you take care of the animals and you do your whole, oh, I don't have that kind of energy now. I mean, I wish I did. I would love it. I used to have that kind of energy. Oh God, cat. This cat is getting so fat that when he jumps on the arm of the recliner that I'm sitting in, he tilts the entire recliner. Never had a cat this fat. Well, no, that's not true. Keto was fatter than he is. But he's just, well, he's a tomcat, so he's huge. But he's not fat, he's just heavy. Yes, I love you. Don't worry. But I want to do a video just talking about how we need to be goal oriented so that we get in the habit of making goals. We get in the habit of praising ourselves for reaching those goals. I want to be a goal collector. Like I want to have a million goals accomplished by the time I leave this world. I don't care how big or small they are. It doesn't matter. They're all goals, they're all accomplishments. If life is hard, change your perspective. If you perceive it as being hard and impossible and something that you can't affect, then that's what's going to happen. But if you break it down and you do bite-sized pieces and you do small goals and you do small, progress and small improvements, all those things add up and they're really going to make a difference in your life. Cloud said she's back-ish. I thought you were like, I'm black-ish. I was like, no, you're not. No, you're not. You're surrounded by a white cloud. I can't even smoke anything because I got to wait for these damn washer dryer people. It's like, come on. Yeah, I know it's legal here, but this is a non-smoking building, and there are a bunch of rats that live here. Could be you could be blackish. Why not? I wish I was at least tannish because I tell you, I go in the sun and it's like crispy bacon. Like I just crisp up. Being a mod gave me a purpose to keep living. Rabbit. That's really, I mean, I'm glad you found that. We all found different things to keep us going. I had found my community, you know, and then I found my voice. And my community may change from here or there, but there's always going to be the same, you know, bunch of people that I'm always going to run into, and that's okay. I wish well for everybody. I I used to be so vindictive. I just can't do it anymore. I just can't. Yeah, Rabbit. When you get to that age where you're just like, all right, I'm tired of losing everybody, and I'm tired of doing this. I need something, you know, worthwhile. You being a mod, that's worthwhile for you. You love the interaction, you love everybody, piping in. You're really good at it too. You have an amazing heart. You have an amazing mind. You're very good at keeping up, and usually you're ahead of all of us, and there's a lot more of us than there is of you. But that's your purpose, just like this has become my purpose. I was like, what could I possibly do? I'm crippled. I'm stuck in this house. I got 2 kids that I can't even like do anything for. I mean, they're grown, sure, but still. And I was like, what could I do? Like, I can't affect anybody. And then this came along. And I was like, oh, I can affect people. I can help. Well, I have all this trauma and I have all this pain that I've been dealing with my whole life. I always took it as just a burden. But what if it's not a burden? What if I went through it so that somebody else who went through it can look at whatever I'm saying and listen to what I'm saying and say, "Oh, yeah, I can try that. Yeah, I can go another day. I can go another day. I can go another day." If it pushes somebody to stay and fight for themselves and look themselves in the mirror and say it's not your fault. None of that is your fault. Then I'm happy. I want people to smile. I want them to laugh. I want them to fall in love. I want them to find friendships. I want them to be better. Just be better people. Rabbit, thank you, honey, for putting up my my Rumble. I just can't. I don't know. I don't have luck on Rumble. I don't know. It's weird. Cloud just said, "Girl, you aren't the Lone Ranger. If you knew my life history, you'd be happy you aren't me." Oh no, I'm sure. I'm sure, and it's yeah the same. I mean, I could tell you that too, but it's I don't know how to explain it. I enjoy being around people who have gone through probably some of the worst things life can throw at you, and they're still here, and they're still contributing, and they're still kicking back and having a good time, and they're wonderful people. That's the thing. You can't really break somebody to the point where their entire personality changes. They just become a little more hesitant or they become more outgoing. It depends. Depends what their coping mechanism is. I tend to be more outrageous, because that's who I am. I'm a big mouth. Whatever. That's why I'm the mouthy mama. The secret is finding joy in everything. Yes, you have to find the joy. And if you can't enjoy things that you're doing, if you really hate something, why are you doing it? Like, take a step back. Is that something only you can do? Is that something you absolutely need to be doing? Like, if you're fighting a lot, why are you fighting? What's pushing you to fight? Is it one person? Is it you? Like, there's a way of looking at things so that you could break them down and figure out why you do them, and then you can change things. Like, that's Winning's point with his channel, with the things that he does. If you can recognize it as a problem, you can find a solution for it. You can't solve something until you know what the problem is. Anger and stress will shorten your life, Cloud says. Yeah, she's absolutely right. Find the good in yourself. And that's what I've been trying to like say. If you can just hold on, like you just got to hold on and you got to look for the good stuff. And you have to convince yourself that you're strong and you're smart and you're good and you're worthy. You have value. I don't care who you are. Everyone has value. Everyone. Rabbit said, when I lost my life partner, I just lost the will to go on. But Aussie Overlord friended me online. That was back when he was Law Patrol, right? Because that I remember him when he was Law Patrol. You couldn't find him when you did a search because it always came up Paw Patrol. I was like, no, damn it. Like, stop auto correcting me. I know what I yeah, I was around from then too. I was like, oh look, no goatee. Totally understand, Rabbit. It is. It's I went through that when Connor got diagnosed with autism. He was my golden child. You know, he was perfect. And they had to come along and tell me, by the way, he's autistic and he has Asperger's and he has ADHD and he has oppositional defiant disorder. And you're gonna have a really rough time of it. Good luck. I was like, what? What? I I was devastated. My perfect baby. Now I had two perfect babies that went and got, like they switched it up on me when they got out of their toddler years, and it was like, yeah, he had about 30 to 40 subscribers. I was around long before he got monetized too. It was funny. He was so afraid to do anything. He was like, "Oh, I hope I don't get copyright struck. Oh, I hope I don't get struck for this. Oh, I don't know if I can put this on." Now he puts on like that what is that Pleasure Sunday or whatever. Spicy Sunday. I forget what he calls it. He should have called it Spicy Sunday. Oh my god, that's hilarious. But yeah, he's got like his kinky thing that he does. I love it. It's funny. Um, I forgot what I was saying. Anyway, I was supposed to get off like 8 minutes ago. Yep, Shelly, he wasn't. Love Nerdvana. Oh my god. He was so nervous. I thought it was so funny. And that weird pervy dude was his partner. Oh my god, who? Who was his partner? I know he had a bunch of people. He had like that shepherd dude, and he had Apostle, and uh, I remember Mighty Meat. I think used to go over there. Valhalla. Uh, who else? Jess went over there a couple times. I can't remember who else went over, but it was always a party, always a good time. And he's a good guy. I like him. But I am going to go. Wish me luck getting this washer dryer into my house because I don't know how they got the other one in because it's so wide. But I'm sure they know how. Can't remember his name, but he was in the Dark New Zealand guy, I think. The only weird New Zealand guy I know is Meme Copium. He's the only New Zealand guy I know. I'm sure I know more, but they don't want to admit it. Who I took? There was one guy who used to name his sheep, and it wasn't just because he sold them. That wasn't meme, obviously, but I can't remember who the guy was that I had met from New Zealand. Anyway, yeah, no, he was. Yeah, that's not meme. Who was it? Apostle or Mighty Meat? Which one? I don't know if Mighty Meat is in New Zealand. Mighty Meat was doing Legos and stuff like that. Um, who was the other one? Apostle. That was the one that was like I don't know. He had issues or something. I don't know. Was he the one that like yelled at his wife or like something? I don't know. Something weird went down and it was a whole thing. I don't want to like allegedly. I don't know. But I think that might have been who it was. because he was with him for like a long time. They hung out all the time. But anyway, I am going to be working on my passion project this week. I hopefully will be able to get something done. And I was wondering about ASMR. I'm going to look into that and see if I could just do like one longish video of ASMR. Mighty Meat is in Michigan. Mighty Meat, Michigan. You know I love alliterations. But I'm definitely going to be talking about bullying and just how adults go through it. Because I think there's a lot more adult bullying than we realize. Because all our bullies grew up. So she was like, Cloud said, I think my new desk arrives today. Yay! I just got a new headset because, and I got a new boom arm. So I could use either my mic or I could use the headset and walk around. And I would love to set it up, but I need my son to get off his ass and go get them. And we all know how willing my son is to do anything. Got my 350-pound kitchen island delivered. I didn't factor in the weight. Why? Well, I mean, it's your floor can take it, I hope. But a kitchen island. Oh my god. I want one so bad. I wish I had a bigger kitchen. My kitchen sucks. It's a galley kitchen. It's so tiny. I can't do nothing in it. I need a big kitchen that I could, bake in and cook. That's one of the reasons I won't cook in there. If I fall, I'm dead. I'm gonna wind up with like a heating coil on my forehead. Because that's what happened the other night. I just passed out in the hallway. Fell. I have black and blues on my arm that I didn't notice. On my hand, because I fell on my knuckles. How does a cripple and a little old lady lift that? Well, but they do. It's in the garage. Oh my god! No, you're gonna have to hire somebody. Don't you have any local people that I mean, I know you just moved there and everything, but there's got to be like some burly teenager that can come help you. I mean, money is tight all around. What somebody will do for $20 or $20 a piece, I'm sure they'll move it. A flat dolly under each end. Does it fit through the doorway? I mean, how big is it? Why would they just put it in the garage? I mean, you're pretty much always there, aren't you? That's weird. Anyway, guys, the shows are going to start at like 9:30. For anybody who's watching the trials, I am going to be back here. I will be in different chats. Rabbit, I'll run into you there, I'm sure. In many places. I could walk through the woods to find someone. Listen, lady. Don't be walking through no woods by yourself. Bring your gun with you if you do. Get a deer. I'm sure you have like tons of animals around you now. God, I'm so jealous. We ordered some lifty stuff. You ordered some lifty stuff. Like a dolly? Because 350 pounds for a person, that's a lot. For an inanimate object, that feels like it's double. Like it's because it's huge. Anyway, I have every faith you can do it, Cloud. I just let us know how it goes. Send me a DM or something. Oh, my dear had 2 fawns. Oh my god. Aww. I've been watching Dr. Pole on Disney because that's the only thing keeping me happy. It's just like I keep watching all these like births, like calf births and like little baby sheep and like oh so cute. A lot of stillborns, which I never knew about. I didn't know about cows with air pockets and like all the different I'm learning so much. But I mean that's the one I can't go a day without learning. A day without learning is wasted to me. It's a waste of life. But Dr. Paul, yeah, he's fun. His wife is a hoot. She's a damn good shot too. Her father was a marksman, an expert marksman. I got that by watching that, but she's a better shot than her husband or her son. Oh, farm life, baby. Yeah. I mean, but that's the life I always wanted, and I never got to have it. I don't think I would be in the position physically that I'm in now if I had just done that. if I was able to have that, because it's city life. It's all this crap that just it's just pulling me down. It's too much. It's too much. I need open space. I need animals. I even the tragedies that come with animals. I don't care. I need that's where I get my happiness from. That's where my joy is when it comes to animals and kids. But I don't I've worked with kids. I'm good with that. You can come here, Shelly. Thank you, Rabbit. I would love to go back to Kansas. I would. I wish my mother would agree to go back to Kansas. She's like, "Oh, but the tornadoes." I was like, "It's a siren." Like, very rarely did they ever touch down by me. Like, stop it. She's a nervous Nelly. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much, all of you. Can you bale hay? Can you repair a fence? Can you birth a goat? I've never birthed a goat. I have delivered a litter of boxer puppies. I've delivered a litter of pit bull puppies too, and um, I've raised baby rabbits that were abandoned by their mother because the mother got hit by a car. Stuff like that. Can I shovel poop? Yeah, I worked for a vet for a long time when I was in my early 20s. Yeah, so yeah, I can do that. Can I bale hay? I mean, in my current like leg position, not right now, but I could repair a fence. I could do all that kind of stuff. I'm good with fixing stuff. I am. And I'm not afraid of dirt. I'm not afraid of, wild animals. I'm not really afraid of like wild snakes. I won't go near them, but they're not going to send me like into some girly like, "Oh my god." The only thing that does that is bees. And that's only cuz I'm allergic. So it's like I get a little like, "Ah." Cloud said, "I'm tidy but mighty." Oh yeah, I'm 5'3", but I mean, I could always lift anything. I'm having a hard time now, but I'll get back. Once they figure out what the hell to do with my leg and the stupid lymphedema, then I'll get back in fighting form. That's what my mother calls it. Because I miss it. I miss running around. I miss driving around. I miss just anything. Anything that has to do with life. I miss it. And I would like to get back to it. So hopefully, my mother will get the money that they say she's gonna get. And we can move. We can move somewhere and get land and put a couple houses on it and have some animals and just be happy. I want the rest of her life to be happy. I don't want her worrying about anything. I think she'll do better that way. I want my kids to have a house that's theirs. I don't want anybody to ever, say, "Oh, you can't live here." It'll be in their fucking name. Like, that's it. A walker and a cane. A walker and a come along come in handy when fixing a fence. A come along, like what? Like a cart? Because I could do that. But no, I mean, I can make things happen. Like I said, I just want to be able to go outside and not have people stare at me. Not have people come over and go, "Oh my god, what happened to you? I haven't seen you in so long. Oh my god, what happened to your legs? Really? You rude fucks? Like, how about I kick you with one of these legs because it would hurt." Anyway. All right, guys. Thanks for dropping by. I love you very much. Cloud, it was wonderful to see you. You missed Amber. Amber was here. She played her new song, Unobserved. So if you want to go back, it's hard to ignore the people in town because there's so many of them. It's just I hate when people just they look and they point and they'll laugh because they have no idea why, why I walk the way I do right now. So it's just like, but, fuck them. I can still punch them. I just gotta catch them. So if somebody can be great and come catch these people that make me feel like I want to cry every 5 minutes, just bring them to me so I can beat them up. That'd be great. I appreciate it. Anyway, we're gonna do the Tailish business trial today. I will be dropping into the chats of Nick Ricada, Legal Vices, Good Logic, and of course the expert, because I love hanging out in the experts chat. Be good, Shelly. Cloud. Never. Why would I be good? Rabbit said, I have lymphedema and don't care. Yeah, but you're a badass. I'm not. No. I'm not, I don't know. I'm not. I'm just not a badass. I always thought I was. I guess I'm not. I do care what people say. I do. I don't like being pointed at. It hurts. So okay, then be good. We're trying. We're trying, huh? I'll be good at it. I'll be good at being bad. Hell yeah. That's me through and through. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming by. Please check out the expert stream and Good Logic. Like I said, if you're not subbed to him, you really should be. He's a wonderful guy. He's also in Jersey, just so you know. And then there's Legal Mindset. There's Legal Vices, Jeff. And there is Nick Ricada, my Nick, who I adore. So if you can, just sub to all of them or go watch the streams. Rabbit, I will see you in the experts chat. Love you. Love you, Cloud. Everybody that was here, thank you so much. I hate saying goodbye. I'm terrible at goodbyes. Anyway, I will see you in the funny papers. Bye.